yogis, it's Laurin here today, and I have another tip for you for Just Breathe January. Today's technique is called Brahmari, or bee breath, and this is a technique that I really love, and it's a kind of a fun one to do, so I hope you'll join me in trying it today. Bee breath is great for things like headaches, including migraines, and for clearing sinuses, and for increasing kind of energy and vibration, especially around the head and face. So if you have any pain or mucus or anything that's stuck, this is a really great technique for all of those kinds of things. I particularly use it for headaches, and I find it really effective. What we're going to be doing for bee breath is actually closing our ears, the little flap that's just on the front side of your ear. You're going to be closing that flap to close your ears, and you'll also be closing your eyes. And the way that we do this is by taking the thumbs and placing them over those little flaps and just pushing the flap in a little bit so that your ears are closed. And as you do that, you can just hear your voice in your head rather than all the sounds around you. And the other fingers, your middle and ring fingers, you will use to cover your eyes. And then the other fingers, your index and baby fingers, can just kind of rest wherever makes sense for you. So you'll have your thumbs over your ears, middle and ring fingers over your eyes. And it's just a very light pressure of your fingers on your eyelids. Very, very light. You don't want to be pressing on your eyes, really. It's just to add a little bit of weight to keep the eyes closed. So that creates kind of a dark sensory environment just by using something as simple as your hands. And when you do that, we're going to be humming, basically. And with the ears and eyes closed, you'll notice that as you hum, that you'll hear it in your head almost like, sounds like a beehive. So that's why it's called bee breath. And this is a really cool technique. It sounds funny if you are someone just witnessing this, as you'll see in a moment, maybe if you're not doing it with me. But it's basically, you're going to be inhaling through the nose each time. And then with each exhalation, you'll be humming. So you'll also be exhaling through the nose, but with a hum coming from your vocal cords. So just a basic and I tend to part the teeth very slightly because I don't like the feeling of the teeth kind of vibrating against each other. So especially my front teeth, I part them slightly. So that might be something that you want to use as well. So for this one, I recommend starting with maybe like 2 minutes or something like that. Or you can count the amount of breaths, the amount of rounds that you do if you'd like to do that. While you are humming, what I suggest is that you mentally chant the mantra Om, or any other bija or mantra or C sound that you'd like to try. But I like to think of the mantra Om with each time I hum on the exhale. It's like I'm saying Om, but it's really just a hum is all that's audible. But in my mind, it's Om. So if you want to try that too, that's a great kind of mental mantra to keep things going. So you can try it 7 times. You can try it for 2 minutes. Set yourself a timer. Make sure the timer is fairly loud, because with your ears covered, you won't hear it when you're humming. You'll hear it in between the spaces that you're humming when you're taking your next inhale again. So really all this looks like, and you can just try it with me once if you like, and then do it on your own as many times as you like. You're gonna cover the ears with the thumbs, cover the eyes with the middle and ring fingers, and let the other fingers just gently rest. And make sure you center yourself first. And sometimes it's nice to just kind of sit here in the dark of your own making and breathe for a few moments. Make sure you have a nice tall spine so that breath and energy can flow freely. And then you can just try it with me once. You're going to use your whole exhalation for that long hum, as long as you possibly can. So inhale through the nose, exhale to hum. And then relax, release your hands. Gently open the eyes. Awesome. So maybe it sounds like a little bit of a beehive inside your head. Certainly when there's a lot of people doing it together, if you were to witness that, it would sound like a beehive as well. It's really cool to witness as a teacher too. So but it's a fun one. I hope that you try it, especially next time you have a headache or sinus pressure or something like that. Use this to kind of rattle things around, get the vibration going through your head and your face and your sinuses, and it's really, really fantastic. Do it in a dark room too if you like, so that when you open your eyes again, it's not too much of a shock to your system. I hope you enjoyed that today. Please let me know if you have any questions or comments. I'd be happy to help. Namaste, yogis.